or what part of the body, what internal organ you are going to scan. So let us get comfortable now. Let's sit with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. You can close your eyes if you wish. And let us just start by taking 3 long, deep breaths in and out. And with every breath out, so we'll breathe in, and with every breath out, I want you to feel more and more relaxed, more and more calm, more and more awareness into the moment. So let's take a breath, long, deep breath in and out. Feeling more relaxed, more aware. Long breath in and out. Come into the present moment. Long breath in and out. Just feel the space of calmness. Calmness inside and out. Let us visualize Swamiji in our inner space, in our Ananda Kanda, just below the heart center. We're going to visualize our favorite murti, our favorite image of Swamiji, the one that we feel most connected to. So just visualize that in your inner space. And feel the connection to Swamiji through your favorite murti, through your favorite image of Swamiji. Just feel the connection. It's building, it's feeling closer and closer. You're feeling closer to Swamiji. Through this connection, you can start feeling the love, the compassion radiating on you. As Swamiji is radiating these great qualities, showering you. Just take a moment and feel the love and compassion, the infinite grace, as Swamiji is showering you from your inner space. Take a moment and feel the space of oneness with Swamiji. Know that you are in oneness with Swamiji. You can feel the energy permeating your entire body. The superconscious energy that Swamiji is radiating is reaching out to every single cell in your body, making it feeling alive, rejuvenated, and healed. Just enjoy that space, enjoy that feeling. Make sure you push this feeling out to every single part of your body, every cell, feeling this love, compassion, superconscious energy that Swamiji is radiating. And know that you are one with Swamiji. You are in oneness with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the living avatar and incarnation of Paramashiva himself, the source of everything, the source of us as well. Just feel the space of oneness with everything. From this space of oneness, let us gently move our gaze to the third eye, just between the eyebrows. And just gently look into the third eye, the Anya chakra. And visualize Swamiji in your third eye. As you look through your third eye into Swamiji's third eye, you feel a connection, an energetic connection to Swamiji's third eye. And as you do so, you feel the energy building up in your third eye. A comfortable, soothing energy. Just take a moment and feel this connection. Enjoy this connection to Swamiji's third eye. Now let us start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Yes, continue chanting the Mahavakya and keeping your organ or your body part in your third eye. Let us start scanning that particular body part, that particular internal organ that we have chosen. So let us start manifesting this power now. Let's begin.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nityananda.
Now, slowly, very slowly, you can open your eyes. And with this deep restful awareness and deep connection with Bhagavan, take a moment to share what was revealed to you when you scanned the overall health of your whole body or the overall health of your specific organ that you were manifesting. Or if you had a partner and you are manifesting the power of body scanning onto other your partner's body. Please go ahead, take a moment and let us know what was your experience. Understand that when you have the ability to scan your own body, diagnose your own body, and heal itself. Yes, Ma Chakra Nitya Chakraraj please shares there are some green spots on my stomach. Okay, thank you for sharing. But don't know what they are. Okay, thank you.
So, Ma, first of all, the power manifests in different ways for different people. So, if it's green spots, so for example, when I first started doing this power, for me it was showing up, for example, similar to color green and red. So we know green is go, red is stop. So for me, it would show green if everything was fine with a particular organ, or red if there's something that needs attention. So it might be something related to that. If you have the same cognition that green means fine and red means not so much. But also, we can also ask for more information. So, okay, you saw some green spots. You can say, Swamiji, show me more information. Give me more information. What do these green spots mean? Have a look deeper and find the meaning of this. So ask Swamiji and say, give me the response in a way, or the information in a way that I can understand. And you can also ask for more information in terms of if there is indeed an issue, if the green spots end up being some sort of an issue, you can ask, what is the root cause? Swamiji, show me the root cause of this, whatever discomfort or whatever it might turn out to be.
Yes. And also we have Ma Kali Wang who says feeling hot all over with a big stomach and gastrointestinal issues.
Yes, thank you very much for sharing that. So again, the same thing. So we're identifying the issues. So ask for more information. So the same thing applies to Mark Haley Wang. The same thing applies. Ask Swamiji, give me more information. Identify the root cause. What is the root cause of these issues that are coming up? So feel free to ask more information. So you have this connection to Swamiji, just like you would be chatting to Swamiji. Just say, Swamiji, just have a casual chat. Swamiji, show me more information. I need to know more information. And everything through the third eye, Swamiji will show you more information, will identify the root cause, and will give you solutions for that. So ask Swamiji, give me the root cause, give me the solutions. And even just simply by having your awareness on the stomach and on the intestines, it will give the consciousness, give the energy that it requires for the healing to occur, for the body to heal itself. Yes, my Lizzie Wang saying, I saw a big number 8 in my throat. Kidneys not as healthy and vibrate issues. Root chakras have some blockage. Yes, ma, actually, I was, so you were asking for a partner and asking if we can scan. I was scanning just briefly as well. I noticed something with related to the root area, the root chakra area. So yeah, there's definitely something there, ma. So pay a bit more attention, have a look and to identify what the root cause of the root chakra blockage is. And of course, now we in previous, in I think about 2 days ago, we were looking at the chakras themselves, and what blocks the chakras, what unblocks the chakra. So the root chakra is related to fantasies and visualizations, which means you're not living in reality. There is something that you are fantasizing about. We're not necessarily talking about those kind of fantasies, but something that you're not relating with reality. You're thinking about something that is not aligned to reality. So it is in that way some sort of fantasies. This is what blocks the root chakras. And of course, what unblocks the root chakra is by living in reality, by aligning yourself, seeing what is. So have a look at that as well, Ma. And of course, scan the root chakra again and again, and visualize yourself unblocking and cleansing the chakra as well. That also helps. But so there's two things. Give more attention, give more awareness to that area as well, and also look into what sort of things are you visualizing that is not in line with reality.
And also we have Ma Wenmi, who shares, my heart feels cold and I feel a slight blockage and pain on the left side.
Yes.
All right, thank you for sharing. And yes, heart, as Swamiji mentioned, that heart is generally blocked by the attention seeking. When you seek attention, love from others, this chakra gets blocked, the heart chakra, the anahata chakra. And when you give love, this chakra gets unblocked. The more you start giving love, the chakra gets unblocked. And also, Swamiji gives a very beautiful meditation called Maha Mantra meditation to unblock this chakra. This is when you when you start humming, not when you start humming for at least 10 minutes, and then next minute just being aware at the Anahata chakra. Just being aware, bring your awareness at the Anahata chakra, the heart center, and it unblocks this chakra, the Anahata chakra.
All right. So if any other participant would like to share, and of course, we're happy to give any guidance, anything that we can do to help you out. This is what we're here for. So we are here for you. Yes.
Thank you.
So we are here for you. We can only tailor the program, the content to your needs if you let us know. So if you let us know what challenges you face, what issues, how you're going with the power manifestations, then we can give guidance. We can say, try this, try that, have a look at this. So it is only if you give us feedback, give us your challenges that we can help. So please make sure that you do give us whatever it is that you need, wherever you are stuck, let us know and we can help out. All right.
So with this, we'll be entering into today's session, as we are already going through the Ashtavakra Gita and clutching session, especially. Now we'll be continuing with which the revelation by Swamiji we started, which is you are unattached. So we'll be in the space of listening, and let's enter into this revelation by Swamiji.
Ashtavakra starts. The beautiful answer. If you aspire after liberation, my child, shun the objects of senses as poison and seek forgiveness, sincerity, kindness, contentment and truth as nectar. You are neither earth nor water nor fire nor air nor ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these and consciousness itself. Beautiful two slokas, beautiful two sutras. In the first sutra, he speaks about few things, few qualities, the basic qualities like shun the objects of the senses, seek forgiveness, be sincere, be kind, be content, and live with the truth. And the second sutra, he says, please understand, in the second sutra, he expresses the technology. He says, you are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, or ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these unconsciousness itself. It's a beautiful sloka. In the first part, he says, he gives you disciplines, few moral lessons. And in the second part, he gives the technology to achieve the state. I feel, in those days, this is the way they presented. First, little bit of discipline, then enlightenment. But I tell you, for modern men, unless the experience itself happens, we can't even ask him to be disciplined. If you tell, please shun the objects of the senses, he will ask, what for? Why? What's the need? We are very happy. Why should we do all these things? Unless you can give a direct experience, you cannot tell, you cannot give all these advices. Advice is the one thing which everybody gives, nobody takes. Which everybody gives, nobody takes. For the modern man, you cannot talk. First do all these things, then you will have then enter into the experience. No. That's the reason our spirituality is outdated. In the modern day, we will put the second sutra first and the first sutra second. After your experience, extraordinary discipline will follow your life. We cannot force discipline on you. We can't force discipline on ourselves. We can only work towards the alchemy, the transformation of our being. We can work only towards the enlightenment. Once that experience starts happening, automatically the morality happens to you. The discipline happens to you. So I am explaining the second sutra first. Let us enter into the second sutra first. Then first sutra will start happening in your life. You are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, nor ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these unconsciousness itself. Constantly, you think about your life, whether positive or negative. Whether you think your life is a chain of beautiful incidents, or you think your life is a beautiful chain of so many sufferings. Usually we think only it's a chain of sufferings. Whether you think your life is a chain of sufferings, or you think your life is a chain of beautiful incidents, both are ignorance. Both are just expressing your ignorance. Be very clear, your life is not a chain as you think. Every moment is individual, separate, independent moment. You are just unclutched being. Because usually you are clutched, you think it is a single shaft. Because you never unclutched, you think you are a shaft. Be very clear, any moment you can just unclutch yourself. Any moment you can liberate yourself. Here Ashtavakra says, you are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, nor ether. Please be very clear, he is not requesting you to believe all these things. No. Whether he requests or not, I don't know, but I am not requesting you to believe all these things. Let me be very clear. I am not asking you to believe all these things. I am just stating the fact. I am just stating the truth. I am just expressing the truth. If you are intelligent enough, it will resonate in your being. You will feel connected to what I am saying. You will feel deeply the truth of my words. If it happens in you, come tomorrow. Otherwise, relax. It's okay. Do not bother about it. You cannot believe. All these things cannot be achieved by believing. All I request you to do is just be here completely present and try to listen whatever is uttered, and try, if you are a seeker or if you are going to be helped by the scripture or by me, simply these words will start creating a new healing effect inside your being. You will experience a deep inner healing. You will experience deeply connected, the feeling of connection. You will start feeling that you are connected. If the feeling connected happens, be very clear, you are ready for experience. You are ready for experience. You cannot prove all these statements logically. I cannot prove all these statements logically. These statements are not to be proved logically. It is not for logical analysis. It's a beautiful song. Why don't you prove God logically? Ramakrishna laughs. If I prove God logically, logic will become God. Logic will be raised to the higher level than God himself. God is in higher level. God is great because he can't even be proved by logic. Then Ramakrishna gives the same Ashtavakra Gita book to Vivekananda and asks him, please read. But Vivekananda was completely confused and depressed at the time. He says, why should I read all these things? I don't want. But Ramakrishna says, I am not asking you to read for yourself. Please read it for my sake. Please read it for my sake. Just read. I am old. I can't read. You are young. Your eyes are fresh. Just read it for my sake. So that I will listen. Just few lines. And the story says, he was able to read only few sutras. The very sutras started shaking him. He started shivering. He started trembling. And the tears started pouring. He just dropped the book and started begging Ramakrishna, I don't know, but I can't read this book anymore. My whole being is shaken. Be very clear. If you intensely listen, your whole being will be shaken. If you are shaken, this book is for you. I am for you. If it doesn't happen, do not bother. Relax in the house tomorrow. There are so many other beautiful programs. Use your time in a much better way. When you work with the truth, you don't need to believe. The very power of the truth will shake you. The very power of the truth will start working in you. The very power of the truth, you will not be able to forget it. People ask me, Swamiji, how to remember all your teachings and follow in our life? I tell them, never do that mistake. Never try to remember my teachings. If my teachings are truth, you don't have to remember them. They will remember you. Just listen and understand. Whenever it is necessary, they will automatically come up and they will make you do things according to truth. If you have to force yourself, think and remember, then practice means it is not truth. Truth needs no belief. Here Ashtavakra is declaring, you are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, nor ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these unconsciousness itself. He says, you are neither body nor mind or any of these five elements. Your body and mind are created out of these five elements. You are filled with earth, water, fire, air and ether. Ether is your thoughts. You are filled with all these things, but you are not these. You are beyond all these things. You are beyond all these five elements. Understand yourself as a pure consciousness. Realize yourself as the knower of all these unconsciousness itself. The next question, immediate question will come. How to understand Swamiji? How to understand? Today we will do a simple meditation technique from this sutra to realize that your consciousness itself, meditation technique derived out of the sutra, that will give you the deeper level experience or understanding about what I am speaking. You do not have to think your body to be alive. Be very clear. You do not have to think your mind to think. Somebody goes to Ramana Maharshi and says, Bhagavan, to live in Nirvana, 6 rupees is more than enough. In those days, cost of living was very low. He says, to live here 1 month, 6 rupees is more than enough. Bhagavan says, to live even body and mind is not necessary. Why do you need 6 rupees? Understand, to live, even your body and mind is not necessary. When you understand you are beyond body, your body becomes graceful. When you understand you are beyond mind, your mind becomes intelligent. You start radiating grace and intelligence when you understand you are beyond body and mind. It's a beautiful sutra in Ayurveda, where the healing and spirituality is explained beautifully. In India, everything, art, culture, painting, festivals, medicine, clothes, everything is connected to spirituality. Spirituality is the backbone. In Ayurvedic science, they say the stomach problems, constipation, all these things happens if you are constantly holding your body. If you can just relax and witness, if you start understanding you are not the body, you will never have stomach problems. Any of you have stomach problems, try this technique and I tell you it works. In last 2.5 years, I have met more than 1 million people. And more than 1 million people have taken the meditation techniques and technology created by me and experienced the truth or the bliss in their life. I tell you from my experience, this experience. If you have stomach problem, just for 2-3 days, constantly think you are not the body. And I assure you will be liberated from the stomach problems. Simply your stomach will be healed. One more thing, I am not giving you false hope, I am not making any false statement. After the experience of my 2.5 years and after working with 1 million people, I am making this statement. After thousands of case studies, I am making this statement. After a long research, I am telling you, just try for a few days if you have stomach problem, ulcer, constipation, irritation, any problem related to stomach. Just for 2-3 days, constantly think I am not the body. I am not the body. Just relax and allow the body to function. I tell you, within 2-3 days you will be healed. Because the moment you start thinking you are the body, you start suffocating the body. You start forcing the body. You start abusing the body. You start disrespecting the body. When you think you are a body, you start disrespecting it. You start abusing it. You can see in your life. For the sake of your enjoyments, you destroy the body. Till night, 12 o'clock, sit and watch the cricket. Your eyes are burning. It is begging, please give me little rest. In between the advertisements, eyes are automatically closing and taking you in. But you sit up, no. This is not the time for me to sleep. And you start watching the game. You are abusing your eyes for the sake of your pleasure, for the sake of your intellectual joy or ego joy. Intellectual joy. Joy, somebody means you associate yourself with somebody, some country, whether it's India or Pakistan or Sri Lanka, some country, you associate yourself with that country. And if they will, you feel joy. By their winning, you are feeling the joy. It is joy comes out of ego and association. And I wanted all of you to understand, seeing cricket is surely not patriotism. And somehow the idea has been spread. No, we should be patriotic. One young guy came to me and he told me, Swamiji, we should be patriotic. That is why I see the cricket. What are you talking? If at all India can be represented, it can be represented only by few enlightened masters and the rishis, not by just one or two players or teams. Be very clear, the backbone of India is totally different. I am not against a particular player, a particular game, or a particular group. I am just against the very concept. All of you be very clear. If at all India can be represented, if at all you want to associate yourself with a group of masters, group of enlightened beings, not with a group of a game or a play. Be very clear. You start enjoying by associating yourself with a group, and for your ego satisfaction, you abuse your body, you disrespect your body. The moment you start realizing you are not the body, you allow the body to function as it is. You allow the body to function naturally. By its so very nature, it heals itself. Body has got its own intelligence. Never think because of you, your body is healthy. In spite of you, it is healthy. Not because of you. In spite of you, it is healthy. Constantly you abuse your body. Constantly you torture your body. The moment you start thinking you are the body, you start abusing the body. If you can relax from the idea that you are the body, you will start respecting the body. You will allow the body to live as it wants. You will allow the body intelligence to function. You will allow the body to live naturally. You will not interfere in the system. Interfere with your body. You will be alive, bubbling, overflowing with energy. You will radiate grace. The moment you start understanding you are not the mind, you will have the sharp intelligence and spontaneity. You can see in your life, if two guys are playing chess, if you are watching the game, you will know the better moves than those two. And if you are playing, you will not know the moves. If you are just watching, you will tell them, hey, why don't you do this, why don't you do that? But if you yourself are playing, you will not be able to do that. just because of the pressure to win makes you dull. When you are witnessing, when you are away, you don't have the pressure to win. When the pressure to win is not there, you become so intelligent, you become so spontaneous, you become so alive, your mind starts radiating intelligence. When Ashtavakra says, you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the earth, you are not the water, you are not the fire, you are not the air, you are not the ether. He says you are not 5 elements. We always think we are the 5 elements. Body and mind are made out of 5 elements. We always think we are the 5 elements. First thing, understand, you are not this body and mind. When you understand you are not this body and mind, you start respecting the body and mind. You start living with your body and mind blissfully. You do not abuse your body. You do not disrespect your body intelligence. You let your body live naturally. You let your body to live blissfully. If you detach the next sutra, if you detach the body and rest in intelligence, you will at once be happy, peaceful and free from bondage. I think this one of the sutras, Ashtavakra, completely expresses whatever he wants to say. Ashtavakra clearly explains whatever he wants to say. Usually, to tell things in a clear way needs intelligence. One more thing, to understand things from 2-3 statements also needs intelligence. Otherwise, we always understand from the other corner. Small story. One guy from Texas goes to Europe country. There he meets a farmer. The farmer starts speaking, the Europe farmer, he starts speaking about his farming and agriculture and all those things. And the Texas guy asks, where is your farm? Please show me. Farmer says, I have 10 acres in front of my house. I have 20 acres back this side of my house. He was very proud. The Europe farmer, he was very proud of his 30-acre land. And suddenly, this guy asked the Texas guy, how many acres of land you own? How you do the agriculture? Texas guy said, how many acres? I don't know. Early morning, I sit in my car and start. It goes on. Only in the evening, I reach the other side of the boundary. Europe guy immediately says, oh, is it so? Once upon a time, even I had like this one car. Once upon a time, even I had like this one car. Please understand, this guy says, I have a big land. But the Europe guy understands, your car is not moving. You talk from one angle and the person understands from the other angle. Now, you need intelligence to present something with few words. Same way, you need intelligence to understand something with few words. Bernard Shaw wrote a 40-page book. And then he makes a statement. I don't have enough time, otherwise I would have wrote only 20 pages. Because I don't have enough time, I wrote 40-page book. If I had enough time, I would have used my intelligence and reduced this content to 20 pages. Because I don't have time, I have to write 40 pages. Be very clear. Do not think if the book is voluminous, it contains intelligence. Many times, few sutras, one or two lines will give the whole clarity. It can transform the whole life. Today, all I wanted to express is a simple one thing, only one concept. There is something called enlightenment and it is possible. There is something called living in the body and mind without being touched by the body and mind. You can live inside the body and mind without being touched by the body and mind. You can live a liberated life. First thing, it is possible. It is possible. If you understand the technology of Ashtavakra, not only it is possible, it is guaranteed. It is guaranteed. If you have the courage to enter into the technology of Ashtavakra, just have it. Today, I say it is possible. Tomorrow, I will be explaining how it is guaranteed. And there tomorrow, just have it. And there is nothing else needs to be done. Now, all you need to understand is simple two things. First thing, you are not the body and mind. Second thing, if you detach the body and rest in intelligence, you will at once be happy, peaceful and free from bondage. The moment you think, you understand, you are not the body and mind, immediately, that very moment, you will become peaceful. Tremendous peace starts happening in you. You start understanding and accepting you as you are. In that very moment, you start relaxing into yourself. In that very moment, you become silent. That very moment creates bliss in you. The moment you understand, you are not body and mind, you relax from this whole samsara sagara. As long as you associate yourself with the body and mind, all the sufferings and pains of the body and mind is experienced by you. You start experiencing the pains and pleasures, sufferings of body and mind. Just understand this simple thing. For animal to breathe, for a cow to breathe, it doesn't need ego, it doesn't need any being, it doesn't need any character. But you are afraid, if you drop your being, you will not be able to use your body. You are afraid, if you drop your being, your body will not function smoothly. You have an idea about yourself. I am somebody's father, I am somebody's brother, I am somebody's son, I am this, I am that. This idea which you are having, this being which you are carrying, this ego which you are carrying is not necessary for the smooth functioning of your body and mind. Of course, very difficult to believe. A born blind person went to the doctor and asked the doctor, "Doctor, please do something and give me eyes." Doctor says, "I will do an operation. You will have your eyes back. Then you will be able to walk without the stick." The blind people, they use a stick to walk. He says, "You will be able to walk without a stick." The blind man says, "Sir, I understand you will do an operation. I understand I will have my eyes back, but I am not able to understand how can I walk without stick." He cannot understand, you cannot convince him intellectually he can walk without stick after the operation. You can't convince him intellectually. Because by and by he started thinking his walking itself is connected to the stick. Only after the operation he can understand, he can walk without stick. Once he gets his eyes back, he will throw the sticks away and walk. I tell you, you don't need your ego to live in the body and mind. How the born blind person never understands, he can walk without stick after the operation. You are not able to understand, you can also live without the ego in the body and mind. You can live inside your body, inside your mind, without ego. How blind man doesn't need stick, same way you don't need ego to live. The ego which you are carrying, the concept about you which you are carrying constantly, the personality which you are carrying is not necessary for you to live inside the body and mind. You are afraid, no, if I drop that personality, people may cheat me, they may exploit me, I may be taken for a ride, somebody may cheat me in my business, somebody may take away all my properties. If I feel I am not the body, I may not maintain my house, I may give it away. All these fears raise in you. Please be very clear. All these fears are created in you by your ego. As long as you are afraid, you can be exploited by the ego. Whoever wants to exploit you, first thing they have to do is create fear in you, including your worker. If he wants to exploit, he will create the fear that without him you cannot do your activities. First thing, he will create a fear in you that he is needed. If he is not there, your smooth activities will be disturbed. Whether your company or your house or something, it will be disturbed. First thing, he creates a deep idea in you that he is an important part. Without him, you cannot run. He creates fear in you. Then, according to the level of the fear, according to the intensity of the fear, he starts exploiting you. Same way, first thing ego does is, ego clearly tries to prove to your being, you cannot live in your body and mind without me. Without the personality, you cannot live. Once you are frightened, once you are afraid, once you start believing that without the ego you cannot live in your body and mind, it is very easy for you to exploit. It is very easy for your ego to exploit you, to cheat you. Be very clear, it is just simple fear, nothing but simple fear. We will do a beautiful, very effective meditation technique from this sutra. From this sutra, just few minutes of meditation to realize the truth of this sutra. But before entering into the meditation, I will spend few minutes answering your questions because I uttered too many big words or I have expressed too many concepts. Unless you question, you will not be able to digest what I said. One more thing. Usually, we feel if I put questions, all people will look at me. I may look like a fool. Please understand. If you put your question, you may look like a fool. If you don't, you will be a fool. Better to look like a fool and have an answer than being a fool. One more thing. Unless you analyze these concepts with your question answer, you will not be able to internalize this truth. You will not be able to make this as an experience in you. So I request any of you, if you have any questions, you are welcome. After spending a few minutes answering your questions, we will enter into a simple meditation technique to experience the reality or the truth of Ashtavakra's words.
How you are telling about enlightenment is Ashtavakra and Janaka's story. I want to know from your experience how you got enlightened. When you got enlightened exactly. In what path you proceeded to get enlightened. So I can read from the book and the textbooks are available. But I have come here only to know from you how you got enlightened and when it exactly happened. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice question. But too early to ask. Do you want an honest answer or do you want a social answer? Tell me.
An honest answer.
Honest answer. Then you have to wait till the third day. Why I ask you to wait till third day? Now, even if I say about my enlightenment, I tell you, you will not be able to connect with it. You will not be able to accept, you see, unless you had one glimpse of meditation or truth from me, you will not be able to trust about my experience. Unless you have experienced the technology which I created, you will not be able to understand. I discovered it. So first thing, if I start speaking about my enlightenment, either out of politeness you may start believing it. Believing is not going to help you. Or you may start arguing about it. Again, that is not going to help you. Neither arguing will help, nor believing will help, or you may take it as one more story, that's all. Even that is not going to help you. It may look like one more fiction, a story, a novel, very tasty, spicy, but that is not going to help you. Just have a little patience. Have today's meditation, tomorrow's meditation. Let this meditation work on you. You will have at least one glimpse of clarity, peace, or rest, or at least one moment of deep relaxation. Once that happens in you, only then you will be able to trust, oh, if this can happen to me, it must have happened to him also. Unless you get 1 inch or unless you get the glimpse, you will not be able to trust the other person has achieved. So I request you, please wait till day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, surely I will speak about my experience, about my personal experience. But unless you yourself got a glimpse, you will not be able to relate with what I am saying. Now, even if I say, it will be just one more story, it will not be an inspiration for you. I keep that as a last weapon to inspire you. My enlightenment story should inspire you and make you work towards that same experience. When you are that much mature, after a little bit of maturity, if I speak about my enlightenment, it can be an inspiration for you to work towards that same state. It can be an inspiration to make you express or grow towards the same state. Now if I start speaking, it may be only one more story. It will not be an inspiration. So please wait till day after tomorrow. Next.
The point which you said about happiness. I was talking to my son. And I said, I was about to do this year, this is what I am benefiting. Or, he said, okay, I am already happy. What do you want me to do? Why should I? I think that's what you said, that we relate ourselves with the happiness which we think it is happiness. And even to myself.
If he is really already happy, don't bother letting him happy. Don't get it away.
That's what I said. But at the same time, I could not explain to him what happiness I have. I was able to say I am benefiting out of the technique or whatever. But I think they are not able to express our happiness because we live in some kind of happiness.
Express?
Any unhappiness.
Hmm.
For us to proceed, I think we must know what is happiness, and then only we can.
First thing, two things we need to understand. If they feel that something is happy, let them live. Only life can teach them. You cannot teach them. All of you be very clear. You cannot teach to anybody. Only life can teach. That's the first thing. Second thing, unless they need help, your help cannot help them. If you try to help them without they asking you to help, it will be like a scout boy story. What happened to the scout boys? What they did, the same thing you will be doing. When they need your help, let them come. Only life can teach. Second thing, your idea about happiness and unhappiness has come out of your experience. Please be honest and clear. Did you really listen to your father? No, we were not. When they,
Actually, we listen to our father, but the generation now is different.
To tell you honestly, I am not able to believe this statement. No son listens to the father. After they became father, because of their vested interests, they forget that they have not listened to their fathers. Because they have to train their sons, they remember only the incident in which they listened to their fathers. Only those incidents they remember. They do not remember the incidents in which they said no to their father. And I tell you one simple basic thing. You feel you are a man only when you say no to your father. Till then you feel you are a child. Just to prove that you have become a man, you start saying no to your father. It's a basic psychology. It's a basic thing. When you say no, you feel you are somebody. You feel you are somebody. So, please be very clear. Whatever you say, your son is going to say no. Because he wants to be somebody. One beautiful paragraph I read in a book. One guy says, I found 3 ways to do a thing. Friend asks, what are the 3 ways? He says, first, do it by yourself. Second, or get some workers to do. Third, tell your kids not to do. That's all. It will be done. Tell your kids not to do. It will be done. See, there are 3 ways to do anything. Whenever you say, he is just waiting to say no. He is just waiting to say no. Saying no to you creates a deep courage and strength in him. And it makes him feel that he is man. Now he is on his own. So we need to understand, we also said no to our elders. Later on in the old age, because you start having the problem of selective amnesia, you start remembering only the incidents in which you said yes. You forget the thousands of incidents in which you said no to your elders. Be very clear, what we did, the same thing they are also doing. Only life can teach. There are so many people who are married. They come to me and tell, Swamiji, before marriage, if I would have met you, I would have never got married. I would have been with you. I would have dedicated my whole life for spirituality. And I tell them, marriage is like a roller coaster. Whoever is sitting inside, they all wanted to jump out. Whoever is outside always wanted to sit at least once inside. Whoever is outside, they are all having a deep interest and excitement. Why not once? Why not experience once? And whoever is inside just wanted to jump out. Be very clear. Only life can teach. You cannot teach. Let us be very clear. Only life can teach. You can neither teach nor help your kids unless they want. If you force something on them, you may teach one thing, how to cheat you, that's all. If you force some rules or regulations on them, you may teach them one thing, how to cheat you. That's all. Nothing else can be done. Let us be very clear, life only can teach. All you can do is, in a simple word, please mind your business. And I am telling with all respect, because I am not directly related. And if you start forcing, you will listen the same word without respect. That's all. That's all is the whole life. Let us see the reality. Let us come to the practical situation. I am not ready to give any idealistic solutions. Please understand. I don't want any big theories. I can give some theory. Oh, take him to some temple, or take him to some god, take him to some guru. Nothing will happen. And I tell you, nothing will happen. And especially this age, kids have become so intelligent. Unfortunately, see, the software is getting updated. So intelligence is getting updated. Nothing can be done. Those days, it was specialization. So elders were intelligent. These days, updating. So young generation, next generation is going to be intelligence. Be very clear. Those days, lifestyle is specialization. Naturally, elders will be more intelligent. These days, life is based on updating. Naturally, youngsters will be intelligent. All you need is drop your ego and respect the youngsters. That's the only thing can be done. Nothing else can be done. Because fortunately or unfortunately, the whole social setup has turned from specialization to updating. The system is not now specialization. It is all about updating. It is not about specialization. It is all about updating. So, let you be ready for respecting the next generation. Next question.
Swamiji, you are talking about we are not the body, we are not the mind, and we are not the ego and the five elements. But in the true sense, what are we actually? What is the I? Because you also said about the dropping of the ego and then you functioning independent of the ego. But is the I itself not an element of ego itself? And is it not in contradiction with the I thought and the ego? So in case we drop the ego and we say, no, I am not the ego, but I am functioning, is that also not an aspect of the ego itself? So who am I actually? Am I just a thought? Am I the consciousness or whatever?
Beautiful questions. Beautiful questions. But I really suspect, do you need answer? Please understand, person who needs answer will put usually only one question. Person who puts continuously so many questions, he needs only experience. He cannot be given answer. First thing, you assume so many things and you say, if I drop the ego and I start saying, I am living without ego, is it not ego? The moment you drop the ego, you will never say, I am living without ego. Somebody asks a Zen master, Master, how will I come to know whether I am enlightened or not? Master says, this very doubt will disappear. As long as you have this doubt whether I am enlightened or not, you are not enlightened. And he says beautifully, the moment you become enlightened, the doubt whether I am enlightened or not will disappear. Same way, the thought I am enlightened also will disappear. You will neither have the doubt whether I am enlightened or not, nor have an ego, I am enlightened. Both will not be there. That's the first thing. So, the hypothetical question, if I drop my ego and I start saying, I am living without ego, is it not one more ego? The very hypothesis is wrong. If you drop your ego, you will not say you are living without ego. First thing. Next thing, you are asking, if I am not body or mind or ego, who am I? Ask yourself, not me. I asked and I found the answer. I am asking you to ask yourself. I am not here to question, I am not here to answer your question. I am here to question your answers. You have so many answers for the question, who am I? You have an answer, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the ego. I am questioning all your answers. No, you are not body, you are not mind, you are not ego. I will leave you alone with your question. When I leave you alone with your question will become quest. And that quest will naturally make you experience the truth. Please do not ask the question to me. Let you ask the question to you. I am not actually answering your question. I am questioning the answers which you have already got. So this question.
Yes, Swamiji is not answering the question, he is questioning our answers. So with this, we have come to the conclusion of day 5 of the Paramashivaham, and today we had darshan as well, where Swamiji came live for the darshan. And tomorrow again we'll be back with other exciting sessions. Tomorrow we'll be having Kalyana Sundaramurti darshan. And of course, the day will be starting with Nityananda Yoga, Prathama Vinayasa Krama, 108 asana sequence. So do not miss the yoga. Join for the Nityananda Yoga. So this will be finishing with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Sri Nityananda Paramashivaham Om Nityanandam. Thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone. See you tomorrow. Nityananda.